So hi everybody, I've decided to buy out my Kona's PCP, so this car is now mine and Sainsbury's Bank's instead of Hyundai Motor Finance. It's 3 years old, we've done 32,600 miles, and you can see that the BMS device through my car scanner app, the battery's reporting that it's still at 100% state of health. Now that's semi-impossible, and it has about a 5% buffer at the top. And what that means is, although the car's not fully charged now, the voltage on each cell is 3.62 volts. The maximum it can go is 4.2, but for every little bit of voltage you don't let the cell go up to, the battery gets protected, it lasts longer, etc, etc. And so it has a buffer at the top. So it can go to 4.2, but it never goes above 4.85. And so if you get degradation in that aspect, then the BMS, I don't think for Hyundai, reports that degradation. So it might have up to 5% degradation, it would still say 100% here, but the battery being at over 95% state of health at 32,000 miles is amazing. I'm really happy with that. So take 100% with a pinch of salt, but everything seems to be going really well otherwise, so I'm very happy with that. And the decision time came to whether buy it out or not. I only had a month left or something, or had to decide by the 29th, so took the plunge, and now we have bought it out instead of getting a new car, etc. There was loads of 0% finance deals going, but you know, we need to decarbonise other parts of our life, so we need to insulate the walls, we need to get a heat pump, and those are the two main things really. So couldn't really justify looking us into debt for longer, and even with 0% finance on new cars it was going to be more expensive. So like the Tesla Model 3 was going to be, long range was going to be like £600 a month, whereas this is going to be 400, and a new Kona was going to be sort of 500. And same for Ioniq 5s and 6s. Could even find second-hand Ioniq 5s, 6s, or Polestar 2s, or Tesla Model 3s, but once you get in second-hand you're not getting as good finance deals, because the car companies don't have to shift them with quite as much pressure, so they're not offering quite as low finance deals. So this is what we've done, and you can see reassuringly 100% state of health for the battery. So 3 years in, 33,000 miles, still got a perfect battery. So have some reassurance about buying at least Hyundai second-hand EVs. Get an OBD device. Mine's a little Veepak OBD II with Bluetooth. Works really well. This is one display from the car scanner app, and it works amazingly. So why don't you get one? It only costs like 40 quid. And then when you're going to see a second-hand electric car, you can just plug it in where the fuse box is, and you can read out things like the state of health and deterioration of cells here, and etc, etc. So I think this is really useful. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. What would you have done? Would you have paid more for a new car? Would you have been happy to keep your old car? Let me know in the comments.